And it's just, one of the great fallacies of this entire discussion. What you just said is exactly the deal that the Bears offered to Illinois, that the Bears would pay 100% of the cost of the stadium, 100% of the operating costs of the stadium, 100% of the capital costs in the future for the stadium. And not only that, they would provide the land. All that they asked for, they didn't ask for any taxpayer money to go into the stadium. Yet when you read these CYA statements from the politicians, they always throw that last line in there as if the Bears had asked for public money to go into the stadium, basically setting up a straw man argument. They never asked for public money to go into the stadium. How does the media just keep running with what the politicians are saying
because they're liberal? That's why, right? They're incentivized to go with whatever narrative the Democrats put out there, whatever lies they put out there, right? That's why, right? That's why.
It's completely wrong and known to be wrong right from the start.
Mark, you talked about how Brandon Johnson looks in all of this. You talked about how Illinois representatives look in all of this. How do the Bears look in all of this?
Nobody looks good in this. Come on, let's
the Bears look smart, right? To me, they look like they understand long term who's a better business partner, right? That they're not going to let the emotional attachment to Chicago keep them from making a long-term decision that's going to be better for them financially in the future. They look smart. Democrats look incompetent, dumb, weak, inefficient, right? Not business friendly. Yeah, I mean, Democrats are the ones that look bad.
Let's be fair. I think the Bears have to address their future, and so and this is the only option on the table, and it's a very good option, which is something that's not being discussed. But this is a very good option. It is 20 miles from downtown Chicago. It is in the TV market. It's the same market, and yes, it is across the state line, which I think was foolish on Illinois' part, but that's just me. But nobody looks good. But the parties that look the worst because they have operated in the worst manner are the political class in this dysfunctional state of Illinois. I've been here for more than 30 years. I've seen, I go from the Madigan days to the Welch days. This state today and this city, completely dysfunctional politically. And until we get, and that's why companies like Caterpillar and Citadel and now the Bears are moving out of the city and the state. That needs to get corrected, guys. If it doesn't get corrected, this isn't going to be the last of companies and businesses that we see even just crossing over state lines.